Greetings, YouTube. Part of the Boy Scout oath involves being kind. That's drilled into the heads of scouts. I remember saying it many times. But it only seems to be applied when it's convenient. What do I mean by that? Well, here we go. New Jersey Boy Scouts kicked out an 8-year-old Joe Maldonado who is transgender. It made me mad, Joe said. I had a sad face, but I wasn't crying. I'm way more angry than sad. My identity is a boy. If I was them, I would let every person in the world go in. It's right to do. Joe is correct. The position of the Boy Scouts of America, but remember, which is controlled almost exclusively by Mormons nowadays, no youth may be removed from any of our programs on the basis of his or her sexual orientation. Gender identity isn't related to sexual orientation, and that the classification on the participant's birth certificate would be used to confirm legal status. Now remember, the classification on the birth certificate didn't involve the consent of the person on the birth certificate. An external force said this person is a girl or this person is a boy. They didn't consult with the person there. They just applied it. Someone else's judgment. The person who has that life experience should be the one deciding what their gender identity is. It should not be done by some doctor or some administrator at a hospital. It's not your gender identity. It's not your friggin' business. And if Joe says he's a boy, then he's a friggin' well boy. Some boys have penises. Some don't. That's just the way it is. I know that's a mind-blowing concept, but that's what it is. And again, I think part of this is just because the Boy Scouts really feel the need to have someone to ostracize. They have to be bigot. They have to discriminate and be intolerant against someone. And they're not allowed to do it against gay people anymore. They can still do it against atheists. They can still do that. And apparently they can still be prejudiced against trans people because, well, the Mormons just feel a need to other people because it makes them feel better about themselves because they're small-minded, bigoted, socially conservative douche canoes. And I'm really tired of the Boy Scouts of America. Now, I was reading some of the comments below, and apparently the UK has eliminated gender problems in the Scouts by allowing and opening up to anybody who wants to join, as long as you're in the right age bracket for the program, which seems to be the best possible world I can think of. And there are other programs out there. The Rainbow Scouts, I think, is a pagan version therein. I think there's other points. So there also is like the Royal Scouts, which are a hardcore Christian fundamentalist scouting program, which I definitely don't support because, again, social conservatism is a disease. But right now, the big bully on the playground is the Boy Scouts of America, which has been hijacked by the Mormons. And it is a private organization, but it's a private organization which is endorsing discrimination against trans people and against atheists. And that's not fair. And I don't even agree with atheists. I still don't want to see them persecuted. They don't deserve that. They have done nothing to deserve that. Trans people have done nothing to deserve to be discriminated against. They just haven't. And the Boy Scouts of America is just showing that, again, they're douche canoes. But I shouldn't be shocked by this. They still haven't addressed fully and openly and with complete transparency all the sexual assault allegations going on for decades. And I am a survivor of that. I was molested by my scoutmaster. And I know I'm not the only one in that troop that was. It took me a long time to address that and be public about it, but I am now. So screw you, Boy Scouts, one more time. You've just shown the world what an utterly morally bankrupt institution you are. Again.